Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Say. So I'm back for another video for Black History Month. I know it's been a couple days, but like I was telling Theo, I promised that you guys are going to get 29 videos from me, so that's what I plan to do. It's just you might get more than one on the same day, which I don't have a problem with, and I don't think y'all will either. So today the spotlight is going to be on Whitney Houston. I'm going to do it a little bit differently because I listened to a lot of Whitney Houston music when I was younger, and yesterday was the anniversary of her pass away. It's been 8 years, so I was like, okay, I want to do a spotlight on Whitney Houston and talk about her success. I don't want to focus on some of the negative aspects that occurred in her life, even though that makes her who she was, but I prefer to just focus on the positive. So like I said, I grew up listening to Whitney Houston. Some of the artists that my mom used to play was Whitney Houston, Toni Braxton, and Mary J. Blige. So we used to be sitting in the back seat of the car while my mom was playing one of those artists, and we used to just be singing our little hearts out, me and my sister. So Whitney Houston music is kind of dear to my heart. I love listening to Whitney Houston music. If you go to one of my old school playlists, you're gonna see probably at least 2 or 3 Whitney Houston songs on there, to be honest with y'all. So we'll start off by saying that she was born August 9th of 1963. So I'm pretty sure she's a Leo. I'm trying to figure out, I'm gonna be all over the place a little bit. She started singing at the age of 11 in the choir, and then she was later discovered by Clive Davis when she sang in a nightclub, and she got a worldwide trying to figure out how to describe I'm not gonna say tour because that's not it, but a record deal. And her mom, she got different offers before, but one of the stipulations, her mom wanted her to finish high school and obviously be able to get a deal that she deserved, which is what Clive Davis gave her. People know her as not only a singer but also an actress. She starred in several different movies, but I'm going off a little off topic because but her first song that she ever did was, well, not ever did, the first single from her debut album in the US was You Give Good Love. And that one kind of was more so focused on the black community. It kind of touched more there than anywhere else. And then later on, obviously, she was able to branch out and have it where she was this mainstream artist that everybody knows who she was. There's nobody, I feel that doesn't know who Whitney Houston is. They might not know a lot of her songs, but they definitely know her name and her voice and just what she did. So like I said, she was a singer and actress. She sold over 200 million records. She released 7 studio albums, has 7 Grammys. She was nominated for 26, which is kind of insane to me. And it's just you was just really doing your thing. And for her movies, she starred in The Bodyguard, which I've watched that movie before with Kevin Costner, and that movie was amazing. I remember when I watched it, I was younger, obviously, and she just seemed like a really good actress. And I don't know whether that's because I was younger. I haven't watched it in years, obviously, but she starred in that, Waiting to Exhale, The Preacher's Wife, and Cinderella. Now, out of all of those, my favorite probably was Waiting to Exhale. I said Waiting to Exhale, The Preacher's Wife, the Bodyguard, The Preacher's Wife, and then Cinderella. That's how I would picture for her movies. And I think for Waiting to Exhale, one of the reasons why I liked that was because of the cast that she was with too, because they all seemed like they played off of each other. She did the soundtrack for the movie as well, and she did some of the songs for The Bodyguard too. And some of her famous music obviously came from The Bodyguard. Whitney Houston, she really just did she did a lot of great things. I know a lot of people nowadays when they hear her name, they kind of focus on the stuff that went on with her and Bobby Brown and things that she was doing. But one thing you could never question about her was her voice. For instance, when she performed the Star Spangled Banner in 1991, that's still one of the most searched performances for the Star Spangled Banner ever, because of her voice, because of how she sounded and how her vocals were. I'm gonna list some of her songs and do things a little bit differently. Obviously, like one of her top songs is "I'll Always Love You." You know, anytime you hear that, you want to just start singing like you sound like Whitney Houston, even though you don't. Or "I Have Nothing." "I'm Every Woman," "Exhale," "You Give Good Love," "How Will I Know," "Saving All My Love for You," "My Love Is For You," "Heartbreak Hotel," "Greatest Love of All," "All the Man Need," "All the Man That I Need." I'm like, dang, it's just so many. "I'm Your Baby Tonight." I love that song. "Step by Step." Let me see. Sometimes you like, I don't know, I forget about some of the songs that she's did. Then she had did like a song with Mariah Carey for the Prince of Egypt movie. I don't even know if y'all remember that cartoon or not. And that was really nice. I'm like, let me go to my playlist too, because I want to see what I have in here. Yeah, I got "Exhale." Why is "Exhale" on here twice? Oh, well. Uh, but I love "I Want to Dance with Somebody." Like, I don't know why. I know one reason why I like that one a lot. So my mom had this VHS of a Whitney Houston concert, or yeah, Whitney Houston concert that she performed like to the troops and stuff like that. And I know that was one of the songs that she performed. I remember they had like multicolored like suits on and stuff like that, and she was just dancing and getting it and everything. And I just remember being so excited to watch that. Like, I used to love to put that on like all the time, because like she really knew how to perform. She knew how to captivate the audience, which is probably one reason why I like going to like concerts now, from seeing that VHS to actually being able to go to one and seeing how artists is able to really like get you to focus in and really feel the emotion from them singing and being there in the moment. I would have loved to been able to go to one of her concerts. I know it would have been amazing, especially if it was kind of like back in the day. But she just, I feel like she's pretty amazing. And her voice was just everything, like just everything. And not only that, she also was like, she worked she had made her own foundation, the Whitney Houston Foundation for Children, that dealt with like homeless children, children that have AIDS and cancer. Like, she wasn't just like focused on music and acting. Like, there was other things to her, which I can't remember whether I said this in the other videos or not. But it's kind of interesting to see that from people, because, you know, when you hear somebody's name, you just, like for instance, a singer, you don't really expect to hear all of the good that they might do in the community, because you're just going off of like their music. And it's just interesting to me that from all of the people that I've talked about so far, not only have they wanted to give back to the community, they actually did give back, and they impacted like other people, which sometimes that isn't portrayed in the media. It's more so like negative things that are portrayed, or just like literally what their job is essentially. So it's kind of nice to see like, okay, well, this person was, you know, not only were they performing and doing everything, but they also were taking time out of the day to like help other people too. So just a little rant, y'all know how I like to do. I'm going to end it on this note. I kind of wish I would have looked up more stuff, because obviously she did a lot of different things. But the main reason I wanted to do this was because of the anniversary of her death yesterday. And just kind of to talk about like her music, because like I grew up listening to her music. To this day, like, you know, we go on road trips. One of the songs we're gonna play Whitney Houston at least 3 or 4 times. Mom will be like, throw in that Whitney, and I'm ready. We all singing it together. So it's just fun. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know your favorite Whitney Houston song. Let me know who else you want me to talk about. I already have a list. I just have to gather some facts and actually film it and get it out for y'all. But I promise that I will have 29 videos for Black History Month without a doubt. And it's just, you might have to get like 2 or 3 on the same day, and I'm okay with that as long as y'all are. So I will see y'all in the next video.